Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 on Farming Diaries. Today we're going to be doing, to begin with at least, some cultivating and some drilling. So we need to get 2 tractors. Obviously the Forterra 150 HD is probably the best tractor to go for when it comes to cultivating out of the tractors we've got. The cultivator I think is over in this yard over here. So we'll get it on the back and we'll start it off in the field next to us, field number 19. And then very shortly after that I would like to get the drill going, and I want to put some corn in because I don't want to do a silage. I don't want to turn it to silage as we usually do. I would like to actually use the corn header on the combine and do it for grain instead. Now this cultivator requires 90 horsepower minimum. That's okay though, because I think this tractor is 147 if I remember rightly, and I think we'll do without a front weight. We should be okay. And this is going to be on a worker because we're going to be doing the drilling. I'm hoping it'll be able to get on its own. Yep, looks to be okay. So we'll let it crack on for a bit, and then in a minute or two we will come along with the drill. We have 2 drills, but only one will actually put the seed in for the maize or the corn. This is the tractor which we were using in the previous episode, and we were transporting the pallets with it to do the missions. We probably won't do any more missions today, but I'm looking to do some more in the future at some point. But we're going to take the pallet tines off. We might as well keep the front loader on. Just need to find a good place to put them. Probably in front of the bales. Should be okay. And the weight which is on the back needs to be swapped round and needs to go on the front, because it's not so much that it's going to do a wheelie, but it does feel a little bit light on its front wheels when you've got the seed drill on. So we'll just lower it down, and we'll remove it, spin round, and hopefully we can put it on with the front loader. I think you can, from what I remember. Yeah, good. So that should be the front weight done. I think it's this seed drill over here, because we've got one over there as well. This one looks to be the right one. Someone did say what was the banging in the video a few episodes back, and that was when I'm turning the steering wheel, it makes a bit of a sound and it makes the desk rattle, and it travels up the microphone even though it's in a shock mount, and that's what makes the noise. So I need to try and turn the steering wheel a bit slower, I think. But yeah, this is the right one, the Optima V. That is the one which does maize and sugar beet, I think it is. We will just attach that. Oh, the PTO automatically attached. I was going to do it manually. And we need to put some seed in here. Luckily we're doing alright for money at the moment. The cultivators should have made a good start, so hopefully we'll be able to just go straight in behind it and get cracking. Yeah, sugar beet as well is what it can do. We are going to put some sugar beet in, but probably not just yet because we don't have a harvester. I would like to do some corn first. That's quite a nice idea, where it unfolds like that. Now all I have to do is drive in a straight line. Now we might put this onto a worker as well, possibly. It depends if I can find another job to do. There might be some. The only thing is I'm just wary about going up and down here so many times. It's possibly going to get a bit boring as we're playing without really cutting too much out of the video. It's not a big field. It's just if you're watching someone do it, it could get a bit repetitive. That's all I'm thinking about. And when this is all done, what we'll do is we will wash the tractors, this one especially. After the work we did last week, it's got a bit mucky, so we do need to give it a wash. Just thinking about that, I don't know if we have a pressure washer, but that's no problem, we'll buy one if we don't have one. It would be nice to do some more placeables as well. I don't really use the placeables too much. Another thing is this drill is wider than the cultivator, so if we go too fast we are going to catch up with it. It's just, again, we're just breaking down that soil from the plough. Don't want to be drilling straight into it. Okay, so I have put on a worker earlier than expected because I have thought of another job which can be done, and that is fertiliser spreading. We have that really small tractor which I think would be a very suitable tractor for the job. I do need to keep an eye on these two though, because I don't want them to catch up with each other, or that one catch up with this one, because it would confuse this worker and then it would start to cultivate back over this way and cultivate the stuff which we've just drilled. Which would be kind of pointless, so I do need to keep an eye on them, but we will be in the same field, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Here's the small tractor. It is very small. And the fertiliser spreader is just there. It's a fairly small one, as you'll probably know if you've got Gold Edition. This time I want to do the PTO separately. Always more realistic putting it on manually. There we go. And I need to work out where the fertiliser is stored. I think I've seen it before. It could be that. I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll head down to the field again. Now I didn't want to do too much work in this field because obviously if you've got Gold Edition, it is the starting off field, so you've probably already done quite a lot of work in this field anyway. So I'd like to buy some more fields, some smaller ones, somewhere else on the map. Yeah, this really is not a very wide spreader. Not a very big one though. Just right for this field. So we'll probably be we'll probably be buying another one very soon, if not in this episode. They seem to be getting on okay. But yeah, sugar beet is something I want to do, and potatoes, and also more corn. They are the three crops which I want to do the most of in this series. Although we will do some other crops as well. Yes, look what's happened. Way too close together. So I've just parked the tractor here so that one can continue. Meanwhile, we should probably check if we've got a pressure washer, which we don't. £4,500, quite expensive for a pressure washer, but it must be good. Best place to put it is probably, well, anywhere I guess, but probably about here, if we can do. About there. So when the cultivator's finished, we'll go and wash that. This one can continue. And we'll probably wash them all. Just looking how close that tyre is to the mudguard there, the fender. That must be a very heavy seed drill. Wow. It says it can use it though. It's got enough horsepower. Something else I do want to buy very soon is a new plough, because the plough we have isn't very big. Also, it's a conventional plough, or non-reversible, so it's a bit, well, it's a bit hard to use. Well, not hard to use, you know what I mean. It's slow to use. So I'd quite like to get a reversible one. I do need to make sure though that we do actually have a tractor which can power it, pull it. So a bit of research needed, I think. We can't go over 150 horsepower requirement because we don't have a tractor big enough. We'll probably do that after we've done the pressure washing and we've finished this field. While we're waiting again, we'll just have a look. We've got the Coon, which is 100 horsepower requirement, and we've got the K-Ron Amazon 200, which is 150. So technically, we probably could pull that. Whether or not we can, I don't know. We'll have to try it out. I think we probably will get that one because the land here overall is relatively flat, so we shouldn't really have too much of a problem. I know that if it was pulling up a hill, it wouldn't be able to do it. But I think, yeah, we should be okay. If all else fails, we can, I guess we could buy the Coon and keep that one, and then when we get a bigger tractor, we can use them both. But I'm hoping we will be able to power it with the tractor which we're looking at now in the field. The Forterra 150 HD. We'll have to see. They're all getting on well. Almost finished. Oh, crikey, it's already growing. It's on normal. I guess it's because we've been in times 15, which I've accidentally dropped to times 5. We'll keep it at slow for now. I know it seems a bit counterproductive just sitting here, but in a minute I'm going to take over the cultivator to go and wash it. Nearly at the end. It actually doesn't seem to have taken too long. It didn't take as long as the ploughing. The ploughing really did take a long time. We had the worker going for the plough over 2 episodes, and that's how long it took just to do this tiny field. Which is one of the main reasons why I don't want to use it so much. I think it is nice, but this probably is the only field I'd use it on, so really we do need a bigger plough. It is better if I drive this as well, because for some reason the worker seems to overlap quite a bit. I've just noticed that that tractor has crashed into a tree. So what I might do is stop both the workers and do it all ourselves, just for the last bit. I also need to download the manual ignition mod as well, to stop the engines from keep going off. And there is the cultivating done. We'll just park it out the way and we'll jump into the tractor with the drill. Which is somewhere in the undergrowth. There it is. And I don't think we'll get it all in this time, so we'll just have to reverse again. Oh, great demand at the transport company for potatoes. I don't know if we've got any. I'll have to check. Almost there. And we are done. So this needs to be turned off and folded up. There he goes. And we'll take it over to where the pressure washer is. We do need to finish off doing the fertiliser spreading. So I'll probably wash them all together actually, thinking about it. This tractor isn't too dirty, so we probably won't wash this one, but we'll do the other two, definitely, because they really are a bit mucky. I know a few of you do complain quite a bit when I don't wash the tractors, so I'll best do it. Okay, there we go. Almost emptied it. And we will get out and run over to this tractor. Oh, and the potatoes. Yep. We've got some, but not that many. We might do that in the next episode. Surprising how quickly they get dirty. And the drill. We've never used it before today. And that's the tractor done, and this, it shouldn't need too much washing. There we go, and this tractor, I can understand this one, doing the cultivating. Even that looks really heavy on the back of there. And I think that should just about do it. So we'll put the tractors back and we will take the lorry up to the store along with the really old Zeta. We'll probably put it on the lorry and then on the way back, if it will fit, we'll put it on the trailer. If not, we'll do the follow me mod. And this tractor, again, we'll probably just park it over there. I'm not sure what the next job is going to be with these, so we'll keep everything on it. And we'll park it there. Now we need to put the Tatra onto the trailer. And we'll put the low loaders ramps down. Yeah, definitely needed manual ignition mod. I don't like it that the tractor's engines keep going off. The only reason I got rid of the other mod, the drive control mod, was because for some reason I had a conflict between the Satec wheel and that mod. I don't know why. It might be fixed now, but that should be okay just there. Put the ramps up and let's go to pick up our new plough. I do like this lorry a lot. It's much better than the man, in my opinion. We'll probably actually just park out the way because we don't know where it's going to spawn when we buy it. So let's go and speak to them inside and see what they say. Hello. Yes, we can get you a plough. £22,000. Okay, let's buy it. Where has it appeared? Just here. Okay, that's good enough. It'd be good if we can get the tractor back on the trailer as well, but looking at that, I don't think it will fit. All we can do is try. Another thing with the other manual ignition mods is if you get out of the tractor when the ramp is going down, it will continue to go down. If you do it now, it will stop. Okay, that's on the back of there, looking very heavy. Lucky we're not going to pull this plough with this tractor. It's going to be tight. We should probably, yeah, we're not going to put it up there. We'll put it down here. It's a bit wide. Surprisingly wide. Right, just been having a bit of a play with it and I think that is okay. It seems to be on there. So we'll take it off. It didn't fall off, that's a good start. The only problem is the wheel is overhanging just a tad. It probably would have been easier to put it just on the tractor. I don't think it will fall off though. The tractor's following us. So far so good. That's interesting. If you look at the back of the trailer, you can just about see the beacon on there, right on the back. And it's not flashing there. But if we come out of cab view, it is flashing. That's weird. Anyway, it's good news because we've got a new delivery of a plough. We are going to have to spend some more money though on the next field. I'm not quite sure which is the best field to buy yet though, so we probably will leave that until the next episode. We'll take this into the main yard here on the left. And we'll use this tractor. Hey, you don't need to go up the ramp. We'll use this tractor to remove it again from the trailer. And we'll probably just put it out the way somewhere because we haven't got a field to plough currently. We will do soon though. We'll just put it with everything else, just over here. Looking forward to seeing if our biggest tractor will actually be able to pull this through the ground. Not sure what the soil type is like here. Obviously if it's light soil, it shouldn't have a problem. Clay soil, probably tougher. I don't think Farming Simulator takes that into account. It would be good if it did. This tractor though, we'll just probably take it back around the other side. And as we didn't have dinner again, we always miss dinner or lunch. We should probably take a break. And we will come back to work tomorrow. It'll be next week though, in our time, for day 6, where we'll most likely be buying a new field and working on that. Failing that, we'll be doing some livestock work. Not quite sure what we've got on yet, but there we go. Thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and until next time, tomorrow, I'll see you then. Bye for now.